Wrestling fans, this coming Sunday, we will see the 33rd Annual Survivor Series, a Thanksgiving week tradition, only on pay-per-view. This coming Sunday, wrestling fans, we are going to see the Beast, Brock Lesnar, taking on Rey Mysterio. Can the biggest little man in the WWE take the WWE Championship against what many people have said to be the biggest waste of a WWE champion in modern day history, in Brock Lesnar? Can the Fiend, Bray Wyatt, add another collection to his souls, to his collection of superstars, when he takes on another man who is just as unstable on Smackdown Live, Bryan? I'm sure he's going to, but what an impressive matchup we're going to see at the Survivor Series. Bryan versus the Fiend, Bray Wyatt. I'm ready to see it. Promises to be an extraordinary matchup at the Survivor Series. Which brand is the true most dominant brand in the WWE? We will find out at the Survivor Series, wrestling fans. For the first time ever, we will find out if it's NXT, if it's Smackdown, or if it's Raw. All three brands going after each other, fighting to see who is the most dominant. We will find out this coming Sunday. All that plus so much more. Absolutely awesome. First time ever. Three brands facing each other to see who's the most dominant, to see who will survive at the Survivor Series. Wrestling fans, over the years, this has always been my favorite pay-per-view. It has always been a pay-per-view that my family has always sat around and watched and enjoyed. It has always been a pay-per-view that no matter how WWE has presented it, whether it's been teams of 5 or 4 competing to see just who will survive, whether it has been when they added one championship to it or just added all matches to it, 1992 Survivor Series, or when they went to who is the most dominant brand, Monday Night Raw or Smackdown Live. My family's always enjoyed it. It was always a joy. Everybody coming together to watch the Survivor Series. This year, I'm sure it's going to be no different. My family sitting together watching the 33rd Annual Survivor Series this Sunday. But let's dive into this card, shall we? First things first, Brock Lesnar versus Rey Mysterio. I'm sure Brock Lesnar is going to conquer Rey Mysterio, gobble him up, and destroy him at the Survivor Series in that no holds barred matchup. Now, wrestling fans, let's just make this clear, though. I think it's going to be a good contest. At least I'm hoping it's going to be a good contest. I hope that Rey Mysterio does not go out there and get eaten alive in a squash matchup. The build to this match has absolutely sucked. It has been horrible. I think everybody out there that is listening to me right now would agree with me on that. The build to this championship matchup for the WWE Championship has been absolutely horrible. The only thing that I like about this is the fact that we are not seeing a champion versus champion matchup like a Universal Championship match versus WWE Championship. Because the Fiend does not need to lose to Brock Lesnar. I mean, it just doesn't need to see that. And nobody wants to see that. So, what are we seeing? Rey Mysterio lose to Brock Lesnar. That's coming. I mean, come on. Because Brock Lesnar, I see holding on to the title until WrestleMania, wrestling fans. I just see it. But I really hope this is a good contest. I mean, Cain Velasquez, losing to Brock Lesnar and then the steel pipe doing damage to Brock Lesnar just to write him off TV until the Survivor Series. Not that great of a build to me, but will it be a massacre or a miracle? It's going to be a massacre, just with a good matchup. That's what I'm hoping for. Wrestling fans, we're going to see AJ Styles, the United States Champion, taking on Shinsuke Nakamura, taking on the North American NXT Champion, Roderick Strong. Absolutely promises to be a tremendous triple threat matchup at the Survivor Series. Honestly, I don't see AJ Styles winning. AJ Styles is going there to help make a tremendous contest. Absolutely tremendous matchup at the Survivor Series. He's been on a losing streak. Do I want him to continue having a losing streak? Absolutely not. It's absolutely embarrassing. He's one of those superstars that it doesn't matter how much he loses. I mean, he can't get touched. If he does lose the United States Championship come Monday, I hope he goes on to something more important. But I'm just tired of seeing him lose all the time. Do I see Raw or Smackdown winning this matchup? Of course not. NXT UK champion Roderick Strong will win this triple threat matchup. No doubt in my mind, wrestling fans. There's not a doubt in my mind. Shayna Baszler, the NXT Women's Champion, taking on Becky Lynch, the Raw Women's Champion, taking on Bayley, the SmackDown Women's Champion. This is a toss-up. This could very well go to Bayley. I mean, honestly, she's kind of been the outsider of this entire thing. Becky Lynch has been in this whole rivalry with Shayna Baszler. And quite frankly, that's the only two we've really seen anything with. Haven't really seen anything with Bayley. Every once in a while she's popped her head in, but throughout this entire build, nobody has really cared. And if you have, it's not really been noticed about Bayley. I am picking Wildcard Bayley victorious at the Survivor Series. I don't know. Bayley being victorious, that's what I'm picking. That's what I'm hoping. Bayley, you get your win at the Survivor Series. Another contest that I think is promising to be a great matchup, and that is the Fiend Bray Wyatt versus Daniel Bryan. Two sick individuals. Brock Lesnar and Rey Mysterio are kind of sick as far as, how this entire match is being laid out. And Rey Mysterio wanting to do no holds barred with, Brock Lesnar accepting it. Daniel Bryan and Bray Wyatt, this split personality. 1 minute he's the Fiend, the next minute he's Bray Wyatt, the next minute he's playing with puppets, the next minute he's doing all this kind of stuff. And then Daniel Bryan, 1 minute he's for, 1 minute he's for vegans, and then the next minute he's doing yes chants, and then the next minute he's just all this stuff. And then the next minute he's just quiet. Split personalities. wrestling fans, promises to be a great contest. No matter what kind of personalities these guys have, Daniel Bryan could wrestle somebody could wrestle could wrestle a broomstick, and could wrestle a great contest with a broomstick. And Bray Wyatt, same thing, could wrestle a tremendous contest, tremendous matchup with anybody. Promises to be an extraordinary matchup. I can't wait to see it. We all know that Bray Wyatt's going to be victorious. We all know that the Fiend's going to win, and that this rivalry is going to continue. If this rivalry does not continue, I'm going to be sad. I'm going to be disappointed, because Daniel Bryan and Bray Wyatt could work magic throughout promos, throughout pay-per-view matches, and I would like to see it. I don't know about you all. Let me know in the comments below. That's why we have a comment section, wrestling fans. Use it. Use it. Alright, wrestling fans? Okay. Now, let's dive into this traditional Survivor Series elimination tag team matchup. Except for the first time, we're gonna have 15 men and women out there. Okay, wrestling fans? And quite frankly, this, when you look at it, is going to determine who is the most dominant brand in the WWE. Is it NXT? Or will it be NXT? Will it be Smackdown? Or will it be Monday Night Raw? Quite frankly, in my eyes and in my opinion, I really don't care. I genuinely don't care. Do I think that Vince McMahon, do I think that Vinnie Mac is going to pull the trigger and let NXT overall win, the majority to make NXT be the most dominant brand in the entire WWE? Of course not. Of course not. NXT's not his baby. I don't care if it's on the USA Network or not now. I honestly think overall he's going to have SmackDown be the most dominant brand because it's on Fox. And Fox, overall, right now, is the A show. No matter whether he likes to admit it or not. Now, wrestling fans, WWE, anybody that's watching me right now, do I really care who wins? Honestly, I don't. I'm just ready to see how this 15 men and women traditional Survivor Series elimination tag team match gets pulled off. Seriously. First time we've seen it. Usually we see just a regular 5-on-5. Could be an epic flop. Or we could actually see something special. Something good. All depends how WWE books it. If they book it where all the superstars run around the ring like a chicken with their heads cut off, the match is going to suck. If they book it like a traditional Survivor Series elimination tag team matchup is usually booked, except they just add an extra team, we're in for a good night. But honestly, I think overall SmackDown will be the most dominant brand in the WWE. Y'all let me know what you're thinking in the comments below. Don't forget to become a subscriber. If you enjoyed anything about what I said in this preview and predictions, hit the like button and hit the comment button down below. And of course, go back and watch anything you missed on this channel right now. Go and remember, I will have, and on the road, I will have Jason Funny doing commentary as well this week. I will have Smackdown review this week. I will have a review of the Survivor Series this week. So a lot more stuff is coming right here on the channel. So look forward to it. Become a subscriber and hit the bell so you get notified when this stuff gets put up. And of course, until I see you again, bam, this is Webby, and I will catch you all on the other side. Talk to you later.